All right, welcome everyone. I am here to share a new modality. Well, it's a fairly new modality for me. It's the last couple of years I discovered it through a friend and a client, and I really felt like a huge shift in my body. So I wanted to share it with you, but I wanted to invite Kim on to talk about KCR. I am Sue Dumais, in case you don't know me, in case you're new to me, and we're happy to share resources and information that can empower you in your body, in your healing, in your life. So today is one of those resources. It's a trusted resource, it's a trusted individual, and it's a trusted resource. So I'm happy to share it. So, welcome, Kim. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you having this conversation with me.
Thank you, Sue. Thanks for having me.
So let's just start with talking about like kind of the basics. Like what does KCR stand for? What is it? What let's start with that. Just what is KCR?
So, KCR stands for Kinetic Chain Release, and it is a 23-step protocol um, that of gentle mobilizations and stretches that brings the body to or back to balance. So it rebalances the entire body, and it's amazing for relieving pain. And it was actually developed over 30 years ago by a physiotherapist in Scotland.
Yeah, I loved when you talk about the 23, like the sequence.
Yeah.
I found like the individual releases on their own are great, and I saw value in them just on their own, but I really felt the magic of doing having the releases done in a specific sequence. And it's like my body was like unwinding with each one. It was letting go and letting go. And it's like it broke these patterns in my body that I was experiencing because I had osteopath and massage and all these different modalities. And what the KCR did for me because of the sequencing is it unlocked patterns that my body kept locking, bringing me back into, even with other modalities letting go. Like it was a slow, gradual. And it's almost like with the KCR, it was like a reset of
Mhm.
it reset my fascia system, but it also helped reset my nervous system along with it. So it was, for me, it was really powerful to have the treatment through you.
Yeah, yes, good. I hear that a lot, and it was the same for me as well. Um, I had had frozen piriformis and chronic neck pain for many years, and I'd kind of tried everything. And when I first went and tried KCR without knowing what it was, um, it corrected both of those. They were just gone within one session. Um, so yeah, it really is very effective and very profound, and yet so simple and gentle at the same time. Hugh Gilbert, the one who developed it, he noticed that no matter who was coming through his door, um, he would, when he applied these steps in this exact sequence, it was resolving all kinds of issues, pretty much every issue that came in through his door. So, yeah, it's really quite an amazing thing to be able to share with people.
hmm So the KCR is a treatment that people receive. It's a hands-on adjustment, shift or stretch or movement that's applied to the body by the practitioner. So you're a practitioner in Canada, you're in the BC area, but you also offer training for people who want to learn how to do it. So there's a an opportunity to be the client and show up and receive KCR. So let's talk about being a client first. So if someone came to you and wanted to do KCR, how long would the treatments be? What would you recommend for the best outcome?
The treatments are generally 60 minutes long, and it's very it's gentle, like I say, it's non-invasive. Clothes are kept on. It's done on a massage table, and it's quite interactive. So some of it's done laying on your back, some of it's done laying on your side, some of it's done sitting up. We're working together um, as we move through the protocol. And most people feel a very significant difference in just one session. We suggest having up to three, and usually there's no more than three that's needed. And the results are very long lasting. And so usually after that, it's just maintenance, maybe once every 6 months or whenever you feel that your body's out of balance again.
Mhm. So I found that after the first treatment, I felt a significant shift in the body. The second one kind of like locked it in a little bit more. The third one was like gravy. I didn't really need it.
Yeah.
So, but that
Yeah,
was my body. It pretty quickly took it in and assimilated it. And then I do see you every once in a while for a little tune-up. So
yeah,
it's like every once in a while I'm like, something feels off. But once we bring ourselves into that harmonious alignment, then and we actually start living from there, we can feel when it's off again. And then we can
exactly.
feel when it's time for KCR again.
Yes.
The beauty of it is that it is sustainable, it is simple, it is gentle. It's actually most people's bodies can receive it quite openly. Like it's not very invasive, it's very gentle, and but it's so effective, which is
Yes.
why I love it so much.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very cool. Newborns can receive it all the way up to, any age can. Yeah, it's very experiential as well. It's kind of one of those things that's hard to explain. And it's something that I hear many clients say that they didn't even know they needed it until they had it done. And afterwards, people, yes, they feel amazing, but they also tend to feel strange because all of a sudden they're in balance. And, so they're taller, they're walking differently. And yeah, it's fun to see that and to feel the contrast. And exactly like you say, um, once people are used to or they come back into balance, it's very quick to notice once you're out again. And
Mhm.
so people know when they need it. But yeah, you don't need to keep coming, over and over and over again. It's just 1 to 3 times and then you're good to go, unless it's something
Mhm.
that's a repetitive strain, like, if somebody's a golfer or um, sitting at a desk all day and the same thing keeps happening, then you may need more sessions. But it not only balances the physical, but it also will rebalance you on an emotional level and an energetic level, mental level. It's really good, not only for the physical pain, but for stress and anxiety, PTSD. It releases trauma as well. And so it really moves to the deeper layers of the body as well.
Yeah, I found that a lot of the releases and the shifts occurred on the level of the physical and in the fascia, and it's almost like it opened up pockets for that were kind of held for a while in ways that were gentle enough to like release those pockets, because your body does a lot of guarding and protecting, right? Emotional protecting and mental protecting. We hold on to different things in the physical body, and I did really find that it opened up space for those pockets to be released. So and then the fascia and the bones and the muscles all can move, and the neurovascular system can be supported as well as it's coming into alignment. So it really does work on such a deep level.
Yeah.
I want to talk about the training because you're the facilitator for training in Canada, and I know that it originated in Scotland, and you went there to do the training
Yeah.
to be a facilitator for the course. So, can you talk a little bit about who would benefit from taking the training if they wanted to come and learn how to do KCR, how to do it for others?
Yeah, sure. Really, well, the training's open to anybody and everybody. Um, so a lot of people that come and do the training are already in the body work world. So they're like physiotherapists, massage therapists, things like that. And they're coming because they just want to expand their skill set and add it into their existing practice. And but it's also open to anybody. You don't need to have a bodywork background. Anybody can learn it. So people that are looking to start a new career, or even just somebody that wants to have access to this to give to loved ones or friends, it's really just a powerful tool to have. Parents love it. I I teach a lot of mothers who want to do it for their kids. Kids love it. My son's always asking for it. And they're really easy to adjust, and it's a really wonderful thing to be able to offer them, as they're growing up and their bodies are changing and growing so quickly, to help, keep them in balance as well. I originally did it because I took the training because my husband had had a back injury, a quite severe one on his spine, and he had tried everything. And he went and he had a KCR session when we were in Costa Rica, and he said it was the most stable his spine had felt in 10 years, which was really amazing to hear him say that. And so he said that he was going to take the training, and I said, well, that's wonderful, but how is that going to benefit you? I'll take the training. I felt very guided to take it even before knowing what it was. And I took it because I wanted to help him. So during the training and how much it had helped me and seeing how it had helped him as well, I just started talking about it so much with people that it ended up, that friends would want to try it, and then word of mouth, it just spread. And before I knew it, I was doing it almost full time. I'd started a new career path. It felt very aligned. So for me, it started just with wanting to do it for my husband, but now, I'm teaching others to do it, and it's a whole new career for me. And so, yeah, really anybody that feels inspired to do it can take the training, and
Mhm.
in just 2 days, you're fully certified, and by the end of the weekend, you're able to do the entire protocol, and you're a certified practitioner and able to go out on the Monday feeling confident enough to start taking clients if you want to right after. So it's very cool in that sense that you can learn something that's so profound and that can help so many people in just 2 days.
Yeah, it's a great training and it's very thorough. It's very, again, very simple techniques. And once you learn them, once you understand them and you understand the importance of the sequence, anybody can do it. And I love that. And I know a lot of yoga instructors, personal trainers, people that are doing those types of careers already can benefit. But I agree, being a mother, to be able to do that with your children or do that with your friends and family. When I actually was, once I took the training, I was looking around at everybody in my life. I'm like, man, I'm just gonna be busy taking care of all these people around me that I really know can benefit from it. So
Yeah.
in the beginning, it was all friends and family. So it's interesting. So if someone wanted to get a hold of you and learn about how to consider a private session or consider taking the training, how could they reach you and find out more information?
Well, they could reach me at my website, um, I, at somapacifica.com. And yeah, that's probably the best way. I'm also on social media under Soma Pacifica, but probably through the website or my phone number. I could give that
Yeah, let's
to you
just
at
keep the
some
website.
point. Or
Yeah,
yeah.
you can keep the website and
Yeah.
they can definitely reach out to you then and find out all about the information
Yeah.
on the KCR and how they could benefit from it. And I know you have lots of information on your website, so that's really
Yeah.
great. And the trainings that are coming up are all listed there and the private sessions are available there too. So for anybody who's not in Canada or not in the area, where can they go to find out more information about KCR?
The KCRacademy.com that's the main website for KCR, and on there you'll find lots of information, lots more information about the training, and also all of the trainings that are being offered all over the world. So there's dates on there, and you can register for any of my trainings on there as well as um, other practitioners.
Right.
in other
And
areas.
if you're, yeah, and if you're in Canada and or Costa Rica, because you were doing some training in Costa Rica a little bit as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're in Canada or Costa Rica and you want Kim to come and do training in your area, I'm sure she could
Mhm.
be convinced of that too. So
Most
yeah,
definitely.
you don't have to necessarily travel, but you could travel to the lower mainland Vancouver area. It's very beautiful here, but I know that you're willing to travel across Canada and really help spread this and share this modality with others so that people can really benefit from it, not just locally, but all around Canada, all across Canada as well.
Yeah, most definitely. Mhm.
Anything you want to share? Any last little pieces or gems that you want to share about KCR or about anything around that?
Um, well, really just the only thing that comes into my mind and the thing that I'm always just saying, I kind of am always gushing about it. But I pull that back and I just say that it is really just such a profound and beautiful modality, and it's such an honor to be able to share it with people. Whether it's through teaching the workshops or through doing one-to-one treatment, it's something that is just so powerful and that truly changes people's lives. And I've seen it so many times. Um, and so, yeah, I'd love to just share it with as many people as I can and just, continuing to follow my heart in helping people in this way.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate you taking this time to have this conversation and just sharing some information so people understand a little bit more about what KCR is. If you're curious, if it sparked some kind of like ignited something within your body and you're just like really like feeling like your body needs it, that's what happened with me. Kim mentioned even just the word KCR, I was kind of like, what is that? I need that. Like my body was just like, I
Yeah.
need that and I need it soon. So there is an innate intelligence within each of us that knows if this is the modality and the timing of this modality for you. And if this conversation sparks something within you, I'm going to encourage you to reach out to Kim on her website. We'll put the link below this video so that you can access it really easily and follow that nudge and explore the modality of KCR and kinetic chain release and how that can free your body and balance your body and your heart and your mind and soul. So thank you for being here. I appreciate this conversation.
Thank you so much.
Thanks everyone for listening.